Good morning, everybody. Oh no. I'm a little sick. But listen to how low my voice is right now. This is oh wow. Oh. Is it me you're looking for? Anyway, today I'm going to Tokyo. This was supposed to be the best day of my life. I'm going to KCON in Tokyo. That's amazing. But as my mother always says, and it's raining. Welcome to the airport. Yeah, let's. Famous people. I love you! Two things. One, not as crowded as I thought. Two, no foreigners. Three, I still don't know how to get tickets for the concert.
ついに来てくれました。ここ日本に。では改めてお一人ずつ自己紹介していただきましょうか。よろしくお願いします。これ日本では
Post KCON Anthony here. At this point you're probably wondering, why was the title of this video KCON in Tokyo was terrible? Or something like that. At this point you've seen that there are famous people just walking around. That was us that was, walking by. I yelled I love you. I didn't know who they were at the time. ITZY's just casually on stage. D-Crunch, a band that nobody's heard of, is like killing it. So on the surface, it looks like everything is just happy time, but it wasn't. First off, KCON in Tokyo means everything is in Japanese and Korean. But Anthony, why don't you just learn Japanese or Korean? Have you tried? No, really, have you tried to learn Korean? I think you just answered your own question. Also, they wouldn't let me film ITZY. Like, you couldn't take pictures or anything of them. Why? I don't know. Two, they go on stage to have like a talk show and all they do is the chorus dance at a ×2 speed. Like, that's it? And then I want you to listen to our cheering. You noticed after I finished cheering, everybody was just politely clapping. This is another reason why, honestly, it was almost not fun. Was because the Japanese people were too polite. I'm not saying that the Japanese people are bad or anything, but if this were New York, people would be going nuts, right? They would be screaming, right? And to validate this, I actually did meet a French girl that was there. You'll see her briefly in this video. And we were the same way. We both screamed, and we were the only ones screaming. So it's like you wanted to be excited, but everybody was being, nice job, ITZY. Nice job dancing to your really, really famous song at ×2 speed in front of us. Like, now on to the next point. They had this cool side stage where they had this essentially dance competition the entire time, and then they kind of started like a random dance playlist. First off, most of the music at KCON in Tokyo 2019 was old. Just like none of the new songs were playing. That's just a fact. And then, once kind of like the random dance was going for like 10 minutes, they stopped it. Why did they stop it? Like, you saw how many people were on stage, right? Like, it was amazing. It was actually like high energy, and people in the audience were also dancing, and it was fun. And then they stopped it. They didn't do anything after. I waited. Okay, now what you just saw were kind of like the booths for the groups. Did Twice have a booth? No. No, they didn't. I understand that they were trying to promote some of the newer, smaller groups. I get it. But like, Pentagon didn't have a booth. I don't think I saw Monsta X's booth. Someone help. This convention center was huge. You had space. And then any group that wasn't at KCON was not represented at all. No BTS. No SHINee. No Red Velvet. I don't even want to continue. EXO. And then at those booths, you might be thinking, well, they were probably selling merchandise, right? No! Like, you could get, okay, here, this is what I came away with. A piece of paper that has the members of Nature on it and their social media credentials. Let's talk about marketing for a second. Do you think people want Dahyun pens? Do you think they want them? Do you think they would wear them on their bags, on their clothes, on their... Of course they do. And KCON is a time to just give the fans what they want, what they deserve. Buttons! There were no buttons!
For some context, I have no idea who those people are.
Now for some more context, their name's Pink Fantasy and I'm their biggest fan now. I don't know why they have a bunny head. They only have like 2 songs. I can't find individual members' social media pages. They're new and they're not popular and you should love them because I do.
I wooed and he wooed back. The one in the middle with the space age jacket.
And when he wooed back, he actually like tripped and stumbled and like caught himself. So I almost injured a K-pop star.
So they're doing another high five, so I'm gonna get in it. Yeah.
I showed one of my students that clip and they thought it was Momoland. As you saw there, this is a new website called Chom Chom, I can't remember. The people were really nice. Go check it out. It's a way to learn and practice K-pop dances. The more people they get, the more songs they get.
So you know I'm a big Taemin fan, and I love you, beautiful man.
Why wasn't Taemin there? Why? Give me one reason. Was he touring in Singapore? Bad scheduling error, man. Next thing, this convention center was pretty big and it was very hot. If you noticed in that last clip, people were waving their faces. I'm not joking. I was standing with a towel in my hand, consistently wiping my face. It was just uncomfortable as could be, and outside it wasn't that hot. Like, we're talking maybe it was 75 degrees Fahrenheit, which is what, like 25 degrees Celsius, 23 degrees Celsius? No reason for me to be miserable the entire time. This was definitely one of the best parts. Just, yeah! Where are the boys? And where are the foreigners?
So right now I'm in a pretty big mall in Akihabara, and this is essentially a record store. And I want to show you that they have more memorabilia for K-pop stuff here, records and stuff, than they did at K-Con. Like, that's it. There's like one aisle, and there's more stuff you can buy here than you could have bought in there. I mean, look, we have Twice, BTS, SHINee, Blackpink, more Blackpink, 101, more Blackpink, Momoland, iKON, EXO.
So as you've seen, it was pretty abysmal. Did I have fun? Yes, because I love K-pop, so anything K-pop makes me happy. That's technically the first K-pop stuff that I've ever seen live. I've never been to a concert, but I'm gonna save my worst story for last. There were K-pop concerts that weren't in the convention center. That's where Pentagon performed, Monsta X, Twice, ITZY, Momoland or Mamamoo, maybe both, I can't remember. They had groups there. They just weren't represented in the actual convention. Stupid. Like, actually stupid. Somebody unintelligent made that decision. A low IQ person. And to get tickets to the concert, you needed to go through the website. And to go through the website, you needed to have a Japanese phone number and a Japanese address. I don't have a Japanese phone number. Some people used their friends. Nice problem solving. Stupid. Why do you need to be a Japanese resident to go to a concert in Japan? Stupid. Actually stupid. And then when I found there was one site, Viagogo, that you could buy tickets. The tickets were like $100 more expensive, so I did. They told me they would ship on the 16th and arrive by the 17th, which was good news because I was leaving on the 18th. Guess when the tickets arrived? The 18th. So I was supposed to see Twice and Pentagon on Sunday, but I didn't. But Anthony, couldn't you just show them their email confirmation? No! On the website, the KCON website, one, absolutely no English, incredibly hard to navigate as a foreigner. Stupid. It's 2019. English in an international city is not a prerequisite, it's mandatory. It's mandatory. And on their website, there was no clear information on how to get convention tickets. So I actually went to Tokyo with 0 tickets in my hand. Luckily, they were selling wristbands at the door. You asked any of the people, how do you buy concert tickets? None of them spoke English. It's just difficult, I understand. I'm not gonna rail those individuals for not knowing a second language. But they were there to help, and I really had a hard time getting help, which was unfortunate. And all they could tell me was, we don't sell concert tickets. And this goes for like the meet and greets and the red carpet stuff, like the more formal stuff, like you could only buy those tickets if you were a Japanese citizen, basically living in Japan with a Japanese phone number. So overall, that's just like super disappointing. I would have given them my money, and I couldn't find a way to do it. Also, just some suggestions for K-pop companies. Imagine KCON when you bring out a t-shirt cannon with like your group's members' faces on them. You know how much people would love that? If I caught a shirt with literally any K-pop star's face on it, I would be happy. I would cry if it was Dahyun, Taemin, or J-Hope. I would cry. But like, anyone would be fun, right? What about socks? Huh? K-pop socks with K-pop members' faces on it. Anything. Sunglasses, bracelets, headbands, like a sweatband with like the K-pop group's faces. Imagine 17, all of them, just around your head. You would love it. So why is there no sense of creativity? Just complete... Let me know what you think. I've clearly shared some opinions on this. KCON is going to New York soon, I believe. Let me know, what do you hope for? What are you frustrated about? Like, tell me. Am I wrong about this? I really want to know your opinion. Sorry this video has been so long. Thank you for sticking around. I will be making a lot more videos soon. I'm finally not sick, finally in a good place. So see you next time. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Like, I actually am in love with you. I look forward to spending the rest of our lives together.